PNC Park. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Brian Barucki. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Here's Tim Anderson. The wind and the pitch. And foul ball.
First pitch, 640.
That misses, and that's ball one.
Well, second pitch of this game, and already getting squeezed a little bit.
Out towards right center field. McCutchen running hard to get it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. It's something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a hitter to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden players get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
One down, base is empty. That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. One out, base is empty. Swings through him for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Left-hand batter waits. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Two out, space is empty. Line drive, base hit down the line.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And that one finds its way through. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
So they're at the corners now. And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. At the belt and fires. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Two on, 2 outs. And now 1 and 2. That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Bounce to the right side. And that is that. Marlins strand a pair, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, and starting this one, Braxton Garrett.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Sung-Chae Cheng, looking for his first big league hit right here. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. There's a strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
This to third. Throws across the diamond. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the Pirates lineup now. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Andrew McCutchen, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Liover Peguero. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Bucks go down quietly, scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Josh Bell. The line to kick the pitch. That clips the corner. Next offering is down low. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
1 strike.
And a good eye there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And here it comes. Ground ball right side. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Now the catcher up to hit, Christian Bethancourt. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Kicks and deals. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-1. No score here in the second. The pitch. On the ground right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And up next for Miami, Troy Johnston. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Ball 1 there. Left-hand hitter waits. That one misses. 2-1. That's ripped. Base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So now here's the pitcher, Braxton Garrett.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Here comes a pitch. That one fouled off. The Fish looking to strike first here in the second game of the series. That clips the corner.
Well, you got to go for the strikeout here. Pitcher at the plate, attack it just like it's any other hitter.
And there's a ball.
Seems like it can be really hard at times for pitchers to throw the ball right down the middle. They're so used to working on the edges, but then you have a guy up like this. He can't hurt you. Just throw it down the middle.
McCutchen makes the catch, inning over. 1 left for Miami. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second at the plate. O'Neal Cruz.
The shortstop, O'Neal Cruz.
And the pitch. Out to short, Anderson. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
In the air, center field. Moving under it. Corrals it. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the catcher,
and here's the catcher, Henry Davis.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. No hits over his last 5 games.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Step off throw to first.
He's in.
And he's back in safely. Here's a 1-1.
2-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The pitch. Slice the other way and foul. And a pitch. Got him looking. That's the second out.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Here's the center fielder. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Splits the plate, and that is strike 1. Cruz off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw there. Safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
It's a good take.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. Anderson, multi-time All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2013. The wind of the pitch. And he chases that one below the zone.
1-1.
Outside low, 2-1. Good eye in that spot. That one is inside, ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Snap throw to first. Anderson gets back easily. Chisholm, the next to hit, takes outside. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The pitch. Ground ball to the right side. And that one handled and one away in the top of the 3rd.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
The rise stands in here, takes ball one low. That misses the zone. Ball two.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Breaking ball inside. 3-0. Strike on the inside corner.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a foul ball left side.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Payoff pitch. Line drive, leaps and he's got it.
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you, buddy. Defensive run saved. Very athletic. Really good reactions. Nice job of saving that run.
Here's the third baseman, Jake Berger. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Two outs. Top of the third, no score. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Marlins lead 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Set for the bottom of the third, and here is Edward Olivares.
The left fielder, Edward Olivares.
And he deals. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball there. And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. 1-2 to count. Back foot slider struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Next to hit, Ryan Barucki.
That's the ball.
That misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That one missing inside. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Slider misses outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Sung-Chae Cheng, the next Pirate to hit.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And a swing and a miss.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. And now the lefty. Ground ball up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Sung-Chae Cheng with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Headed for the plate. The relay. He scores, and they have the lead. 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now it's the second baseman, Leover Peguero. 0 for 1 so far. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
McCutchen at second with 2 down. The other way. And that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. The run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead. And that's a 2-out double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. The shortstop takes the ball.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And that one is inside. Runner at second, 2 down. That one ripped right center field. And that is gone. That one felt good. His 29th of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Four runs already in the frame here in the last half of the third. And that's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. Way outside. 1-1. At the belt and fires. Not even close there. It's 2-2. And that just misses.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. It's 5-0.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Braxton Garrett out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. New pitcher for the Marlins, Devin Smeltzer.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Edward Olivares. Now a pop-up on the infield. Settles underneath it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. 3 innings complete. It's the Pirates 5 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at PNC Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jesus Sanchez. Barucki back to work. And he hits a ground ball right side. Peguero throws to first. That's the 1st out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Josh Bell. Grounded out his first time. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And it drops in. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Oh, the throw is over his head. Here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Man at first, 1 away.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
2 balls.
This one in the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. The Pirates leading by 5, top half of inning number 4. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Troy.
Now it's the right fielder, Troy Johnston. Doubled his first time up. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Johan Oviedo preparing to come on if needed. Perez getting cranked up as well. Man at second. And that clips the inside corner. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball 2.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Oh, he botches it. The throw in, and he's out. But one run does score on the error, and that'll do it for the inning. One run on 2 base hits. No errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Pirates 5 and the Marlins 1. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Ryan Reynolds.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
And downstairs, Smeltzer. He's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. Now a screamer into the outfield, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a pinch hit double.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds. Add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
And now the Pirates leadoff man, Sung-Chae Cheng, 1 for 2. Just missed. And that one is in for a strike.
You know, these Pirates putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
The 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
Not too often you're going to see a sub-90-mile-per-hour fastball get by a hitter for the strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think he's either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
McCutchen in the box now as he leaves that one up high. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. Reynolds, the runner at second with 1 away. Next one is off the plate. And a count 2-1. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Aguero in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
On the ground to first. Fires to second for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And here is O'Neal Cruz. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one fouled off.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Left-hand hitter waits.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Up and in, and the count is 2-2.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. Pirates strand a couple. They leave this one, though, 5-1. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Johan Oviedo.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter, Brian De La Cruz.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
First pitch misses.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That just misses.
2 balls,
2-0. Good eye right there. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
To the right side, and it gets by him.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Outside low. 1-0.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, you know, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
The Marlins with a chance to get back into it. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Luis Arraez stands in. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. First offering, and it just misses.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
2 on, 1 out. That one not close. Now 2-0. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, popped up, base hit, and a run in to score.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Kind of just punks it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
So first and second with one man gone. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Berger. And a foul ball.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Next offering is downstairs. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Just missed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Anderson over at second. Arraez at first. One gone. In the air, right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
Now batting, left field,
So first and second with 2 outs. And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-1. Right-handed reliever. Just off the inside corner. And the count's even at 2. Two on, 2 outs. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. This one smashed down the right field line. And it stays fair. One runs in, throws high and over his head.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Martin Perez on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and the little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So 2 down, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Christian Bethancourt. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Two outs. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. The pitch. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Out to short. Throw over to Tellez. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's down to 1 at 5-4. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Edward Cabrera.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Rowdy Tellez.
For the Pirates, the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
The wind and the pitch. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Trevor Rogers, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Righty delivers. Close, but called a ball. And 1-1. Struck him out swinging. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Next offering upstairs.
1-0.
Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And a good eye there. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 3-2.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down.
Up next to the line.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder. First pitch just misses. Up the middle, and that chance handled, and he's safe at first.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
And at first, Edward Olivares getting ready to hit. Just
Outside,
missed.
that's the ball.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Derek Shelton bringing a bat off the bench now. Key Brian Hayes looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And that's down and away. Gets him to chase after that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
1-2 here. Wouldn't chase that time. Swings and misses. Had him way out front of the slurve. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. We're through 5. It's the Pirates 5 and the Marlins 4. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Colin Holderman.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Well, 1-run game, and now Troy Johnston.
Troy Johnston.
And the pitch. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Gone. His 4th home run of the season, and we are all tied up. It's 5-5. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter, John Birdie.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And that's in there at the knees.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Nobody on, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Popped in the air, left field. Olivares makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So the lineup flips over. Tim Anderson now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. just missed.
3 balls, no strikes.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Go-ahead run on base. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And the righty deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
And now for the Marlins, Luis Arias. And that's a fair ball. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The batter, the third baseman,
Jake Berger, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 3. Check swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time. The pitch. In there at the knees. And it's 0-2. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball 1.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And a ground ball to first. Fair ball. Anderson flying around third. He will score and they take the lead. 6-5. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing and not get beat by that pitch.
So 2 down. Hit a strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. Josh Bell at the plate now.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB. Well, the way these 2 teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Upstairs.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Sliced hard but foul. Arise. The runner at third. Berger on second. Sanchez at first. 2 out of the inning. And that one hit 97 on the glove.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To the right side. Peguero throws to first. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Marlins 6 and the Pirates 5. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Sixto Sanchez.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And now Sung Chae Chang.
Pirates, the third baseman, Sung Chae Chang.
The wind of the pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Miami's bullpen with some action. JT Shagwar up and throwing. Weathers getting loose as well. And here it comes. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, 2 now. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Kicks and deals. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 2-2. Smoked on the ground, a second. Fires over to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Fastball grooved right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Right through there for a strike. Sanchez, a righty that throws with power. 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The Fish leading by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. In the dirt, and the count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Leover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
In the air, left field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Aroldis Chapman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Well, 1-run game. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Christian Bethancourt. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. As the lefty gets to work. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Chapman, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
That misses, and the count is even 2-2. Down and in, moved his feet. Chapman now 1-run game. Got it. 1 up, 1 down.
the right fielder.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Nick Gordon, runner on first with one down for him. There's the strike. Kicks and fires. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Luis Ortiz loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Hernandez, the lefty, warming up as well. One and two now.
Ball in.
Johnston over at first with one away. Line and a base hit into right. Lead runner around second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tim Anderson. Up and in, and that's ball one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Two on, one out. Fastball for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And the next pitch is way outside. Right side. Throw over to Tellez. Yeah, they take care of Anderson for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And up next for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch, not close. Two outs. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Gordon in to score on the wild pitch.
Kind of a dagger right there with the insurance run scoring on the wild pitch. And at this stage in the game, you're just out there trying to keep it close and give your guys a chance to make a comeback. But that right there isn't going to help morale.
Two outs and a runner at third here in the top half of inning number 7. Right side, hard hit. Peguero throws to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Marlins 7 and the Pirates 5. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Weathers.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off, warm up.
The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to short. Anderson to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The first baseman, number 44, Rowdy Tellez.
So digging in, Rowdy Tellez. Just missed. Pitch misses, and now 2-0. Weathers fires. Late on that fastball.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
One down, base is empty. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
Next to the Pirates, the catcher,
Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. A strikeout and a walk. Slider clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Two down, nobody on. Just a slow ground ball this time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, and they're down 7-5. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Hernandez. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And at the plate for Miami, Luis Arias. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. The pitch. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And he deals. And that one sliced foul. And a pitch. This one in the air, center field. Settles under it. And makes the grab. And there's one away.
now batting, the third baseman,
Jake Burger, the next up for the Marlins.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
First pitch, and he just misses. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Fastball for a strike. way inside, and that hit him.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Sanchez in now, takes ball one off the plate. Berger leads off first with one away. That's in there. Strike one. The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Bell stands in now and watches strike one.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one is inside ball one. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for Miami. They're still up 7-5. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Anthony Bender.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Number 19, leading things off and takes a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Now 1-1. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. And another ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4. Now the left fielder, Edward Olivares. And a good eye there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, left side. Sanchez pulls it in on the run.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates, Andy Rodriguez.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
First pitch misses. There's a strike. And that one a little below the knees. And it's 2-1. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Swing and a miss.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Now batting, third baseman.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Sung-Chae Cheng. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
First offering, and it just misses. Two outs and one in scoring position. The tying run at the plate. Falling behind 2-1. That one missed. Andrew McCutchen waits on deck for Pittsburgh. Tying run at the plate. Ground ball left side. Oh, what a stop. From his knees, the throw. They get the out, and that'll do it.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Luis Ortiz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Christian Bethancourt digs in now. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a strikeout. And a pitch. And that's outside. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. David Bednar loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Ooh, Bida. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Righty to the plate. And another ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
And now for the Marlins, Troy Johnston. That clips the corner. Ortiz, in his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
So a pinch hitter in the pitcher spot. Victor Mesa Jr. looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And there's a ball. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Not close with that one. And that's ball 2. To third. On to first. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Marlins 7 and the Pirates 5. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Tanner Scott.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen.
For the Pirates, the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
And the pitch. And a foul ball. The pitch. And delivers outside. The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two now to 22. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that one almost hit him. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Leover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
That misses, and that is ball 1.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The Marlins leading by 2 here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
In the air out to center. Brings it in.
The batter, the shortstop, O'Neill.
And now O'Neill Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
No strike.
Next offering is down low.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, Then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Rowdy Tellez next to bat for the Bucks.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Tying run at the plate. There's a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Last chance now for the Pirates. Rowdy Tellez, the next Pirate to hit. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Two outs. And he swings through that one.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Scott is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Listen, when you're down by 5, you know you have an opportunity to get back in the ball game, but you're also going to have to keep that other team from increasing that lead to perhaps 10. They did just that. Both sides of the ball, excellent job to get the win in this one.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 12 runners on base. For the Pirates, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,362. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.